It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the 2018 Victoria's Secret fashion show look. So if you too want to look like a bombshell, then go ahead and start watching. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by curling my hair with my GHD curling wand. So what I usually like to do is split my hair into two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to split my hair into two parts, just like this. And then I'm just going to start curling. So one thing that I do like to do is I always like to curl away from the face. So for the side, I'm going to curl that way. And then for the side, I'm going to curl that way. So that's how I usually do it. So usually what I like to do is just separate them into little pieces, but don't do too big of a chunk because otherwise you have to put heat on your hair for so long for it to even curl. So usually something like this, maybe a little bigger. And then I just take it and wrap it around, and again going away from my face. And then I usually hold it for about 10 seconds, depending on how thick the hair is.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline.
And then I usually just let it sit in my hand for a bit in its curl, just so that it stays there a little longer. It doesn't drop as quickly.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out.
And then once it cools down a bit, I just let it sit. And I usually bring it to the back of my head so I know what I have to curl and what's already curled.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine. And oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like the sky. Always guiding me. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so.
Okay, so we're about halfway through the process. As you can see, my hair is really curly right now. Obviously, this isn't really how it's going to look when it's done because that's why I'm doing my hair first and my makeup later so it has time to fall. So now that I've done half of it, I'm just going to put the other half back there and take down the rest of my hair so I can curl that. And then I just take this and I split it in half again. So kind of like that. Now, it's not perfectly even. The side's always thicker. The side's always like a thinner piece of hair, but that's kind of because my parting is always a little bit to the side. So that's kind of how I do it.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine. And oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like the sky. Always guiding me. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so beautiful and rare. Let me breathe your air, baby.
So now that my hair is all curled, I'm just going to go ahead and do my makeup. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by just doing my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine. And oh my.
So now I'm just going in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer and just prepping my face before I apply foundation.
Always guiding me. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so beautiful and rare. Let me breathe your air.
So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup. And I'm in the shade Honey. It just looks like this. It's quite a liquidy, like a very runny foundation. And it's very lightweight, which is exactly what you want because the Victoria's Secret models really don't wear that much makeup because they're perfect. But yeah, you really don't need a lot of foundation. They just want a very natural looking look. So that's why I'm going to be using this one today. So I like to apply it directly to the face. Let me in a mirror so I can see what I'm doing, but I like to apply it directly to the face. And then I just like to use my beauty blender to blend it out. And as you can see, it really doesn't give me a lot of coverage. It's more just like a very light coverage and some color. Okay, so now I'm just going to be going in with concealer, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. They like a very light under eye look, so that's why I'm going with such a light concealer. So I'm going to apply first, before I do all my powder, just a bit of liquid highlighter. So I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the Do You one. So I'm just going to pump a little bit out. Now, it always comes out a lot, so I'm going to try a tiny bit. Okay, just that much. And then I'm just going to take my finger and just dab it on the high points of my cheeks. So the Victoria's Secret Angels like to go for a really glowy look, but also really natural, so that's why I'm trying to use a liquid highlighter just to give a very natural glow to the face. Okay, so I'm just going to set my under eyes and the rest of my face, and I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Medium. So that's actually what they use for the Victoria's Secret models as well, so that's kind of cool. Charlotte Tilbury actually did all of the makeup for the models this year. Lately I've been seeing visions, once in a lifetime. Only us till the end. Oh, put it on me. We just wanna get away. Faded, but it's okay. Like we bring you back to the 70s. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like that. I really like this powder because it's very finely milled and it doesn't make you look matte or anything. If anything, it just gives you like a bit of a glow to the skin while also setting your foundation. And then for bronzer, I'm just going to be using the Hoola by Benefit. And then for blush, I'm just going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat. It's just a very natural color, so that's why I'm using it, because they just want a very natural look and nothing too dramatic, so that's why I'm using quite a natural blush, just to give a natural blush to the cheeks. I'm actually going to put a little bit of highlighter on, but just a really small amount. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, this one right here, and just use a fan brush to give a more natural look. And just really just lightly apply it, just like that. Nothing too much. And then for eyes, they've got kind of like a gold, very basic eye. They never do anything too much with the eye. And then they also have a brown eyeliner going on, so that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom palette for that, because they have a lot of colors that would be, you know, really great for this look. So to start off, we're going to go in with Smarty Pants right here, this transition color, and just taking a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. And now I'm just going to go in with a slightly darker color and a more dense brush. And we're going to go in with the color Jet Setter, this one right here. I'm just putting that on the outer V as well. And then for the lid, I'm just going to be going in with the color Funny Girl, this kind of like champagne-y color right here, and I'm just going to be using my finger to put that on.
Like we bring you back to the 70s. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like the sky. Always got me.
Okay, so I'm just going to be taking a small brush and just using that same color and putting it in the inner corners, and then also use it to highlight my eyebrow. And now I'm just going to go in with that slightly darker color that we were using earlier called Jet Setter, and just go back and just deepen it up a little more too. Okay, so now I'm just going to take Smarty Pants and put that underneath my eye. So now to do the winged liner, I'm going to be taking a liner brush and then just this color from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette called Hot Fudge. It's just this dark brown, and I'm going to use that to do a small wing.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine. And oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like the sky. Always guiding me. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so beautiful and rare. Let me breathe your air, baby.
Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my favorite mascara on, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I'm not going to be applying any false lashes because the Victoria's Secret models have a very like natural lash going on. They don't have anything too extreme.
Once in a lifetime, only us till the end. Oh, put it on me. We just wanna get away. Faded, but it's so classy. Like we bring you back to the 70s. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so.
Okay, so now I'm going to be lining my lips, and I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner in the color Spice.
Gosh, I never seen something so beautiful and rare. Let me breathe your air, baby. Girl, come into my life, love me. Girl, come.
And so for lips, they use the Victoria's Secret Velvet Matte Cream Liquid Lip in the color Showstopper, so that's what I'm going to be using today.
Dream, hope it's you. Hope it's you. Girl, hope it's you. Hope it's you. Girl, hope it's you. Hope it's you. Girl, brightest thing I ever seen.
Now it's quite a drying formula, so it feels quite dry on the lips. It's not the greatest feeling on the lips, but I did want to use the same color that they did use. It definitely is very bright right now, but it does calm down once you wear it for a little bit longer. The color kind of like fades a little bit, but we are going to be going in with gloss as well, so that's going to make it, you know, not so dry on the lips. So for gloss, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Over the Top gloss by the Desi and Katie collection.
It's been years Promises I had to change, always a watch out.
Okay, so now I'm just going to set the face, and I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, the gold light one, so I just have to shake it up first. So as you can see, it's so beautiful and shiny, and that's just going to give me a little bit more shine and make me look a little bit more dewy as well. Okay guys, so here we have the finished look, and as promised, my curls did drop. They're more of a loose curl than a tight curl now, and overall I think this look is so beautiful. It's, in my opinion, the definition of natural glam. You know, we have very soft curls going on, we have a soft like makeup look going on overall, like we don't have anything too crazy on the eyes, but at the same time there's a lot of focus drawn to them. And then obviously, you know, we have like the bigger, juicier lips, but again, it's nothing that's like too overpowering, and overall you just kind of wear this makeup look and people will go, wow, are you naturally beautiful? Are you wearing a lot of makeup? Not really, but you look amazing. So definitely give this one a try and let me know if you do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.